Alright, that's enough of that. Hi everyone, can you see me, can you hear me? Is everything okay? I have a few more peanuts that I was hoping to scarf down before I get started here. Craving salt. I literally just went and took a swig. Awesome. I'm still getting drop frame notifications though. Oh yeah, I cut my hair. It's not anything worth celebrating, I just went ah! No regard for evenness or neatness. Oh yeah, subtitles, thank you. I don't know why I'm still dropping frames. It has been raining. Turn on. Thank you for the reminder. It's been rainy and cloudy. I don't know if it's interfering with the satellite. It doesn't usually, but I'm still getting drop frames detected messages from OBS. Let me just make sure. VPN is off. Sync is paused. Is there anything else that may be using my internet connection? I don't think so. No, nothing's downloading. Nothing's updating. Alright. So weird, so weird. Let me just clear all these messages from slobs. Yeah, I know. I know. Hopefully, hopefully it'll be okay. Let me know if there's any issues. I only have like 3 peanuts left. I'm sorry, folks. I have to eat these. I've been craving just salt all day. I don't know why. Sometimes I just crave salt. I literally went in and I took a swig of pickle brine. And, it was good. It was really, really good. When I say pickle brine, I don't mean like store-bought vinegary pickles. If you're on the Discord, sound funny with peanuts in my mouth. I'm glad you're enjoying it, because I'm not gonna stop. That's the last one. I got a whole little tray now with those the little bits that fall off the peanuts in the bag. I don't know if I can show you all these. Look at all those. I'll eat those after. It would be quite the task to eat those on camera. I'm a professional streamer. Everything is ready. Everything's all set. So yes, the hair is shorter at last. It's a huge mess, but I don't care. I installed some sound packs. I chose one at random. Turns out they have music in them. I was all set and ready to play some music. But it seems that it's been done for me. So let's get in here. Let's go into Lud. Who is Ganji Jr. Sr.? Is that X? Oh, goodness. Remember, every time your character dies, you get sent back to the last day of spring with your new character, and that messes with all the food spoilage and all that kind of stuff. So, keep that in mind, friends. Keep that in mind. Try not to die, if at all possible. Come on now, load the game. There we go. Everything's fine, guys. Everything's good. I have been not allowing myself to play in this world this week because I had got way too far ahead of everyone else, and we were having weird food spoilage issues. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Ignore. There we go. Oops. Okay, here we are. Here we are. So it is summer day 48 for me. This is me, still naked. No longer afraid. Not really. I haven't been in here for like a week and everyone else has been playing, so zoom back out. So I started building, oh, I didn't even finish that corner, really? This is gonna be like a kitchen food preparation building with some storage and some cooking options and stuff like that. I see the smoking rack has been moved away. I guess people found it annoying that it was so close. I mean, I moved it a few tiles away from everything else, but I suppose... Oh. It makes noise. Goodness. That is what happens when your character dies a couple times. Yeah, that was my guess. That was my guess. So I haven't streamed this in a little while. I have been very busy, so I think I've built all of our structures, actually, except for this. I think Mama Jama started building a fence for chickens without realizing, or cows without realizing you can actually walk right over the fence. So that's not going to keep anything in there. Oh, I have some food in my inventory. that I should put in here. So, I don't know if anyone's watching who's not actually playing this, but we've been having weird issues with the way the game calculates time, where stuff was getting spoiled because one person would log in the start of summer or whatever, and then I would log in the middle of summer, and all that time was considered to have passed and everything spoils, which is a problem. Because then I log out and the person at the start of spring logs back in, and then it adds all that time again the next time I log in, and it's bad. It doesn't calculate it based on the date it was made, it calculates it based on how much time, or it calculates, I think it flags it with what the time is while you're playing, and then it flags it again, or it calculates from there when you log back in. I don't know. Long story short, I have learned anything that says less than a season I take and I put in my inventory before I log out, so that it doesn't get all docked up. I also see that we have a tree. Yeah, we have the trees. The trees have refruited, which means somebody started a new character again. Am I still carrying a swag bag? I am. I don't need that swag bag right now. Drop that right there. This is our chaos. Oops. There we go. Our absolute chaos. I think there may be some method to this madness, but it's bananas now. Crossbred root seeds still need one more day. So I modded in a way to get a variety of seeds from the wild seeds. Because we don't have farms in this world. These have started to sprout. Mushroom seedlings. I think mushrooms pretty quick. Buckwheat. Cool. I should show off the apparently now my birds all died, by the way. I had a whole bunch of birds in here, little baby chicks, and I think maybe you need to feed them, which I didn't realize because they're all gone. So Jam said if you just go straight, okay, there's all kinds of junk in the way still. There's no trees in the way, but we'll have to build a proper path. Yeah, rip to my baby birdies. I had so many. So this is the farm that I started up here. It's still not enough. But at this point, I'm kind of like, I'm getting to midsummer, and things generally take a full season to grow. And we need everything to grow before it gets too cold for things to grow. So I'm actually thinking that maybe I need to leave the seeds for people who are in earlier times to plant. 3 rows is not nearly enough, no. Have you started your own base, X? Is that what's going on with you? Not content to live with us in the commune of Luddites? Yeah, everything is regrown. Handy. Essentially. Spawns will be good. Close that. It's so weird to have sound in this game. I'm not accustomed to it. We scorn, well, it's not that we scorn technology, it's that we recognize that all of the stuff that was in the world when the Cataclysm happened is tainted by the souls of those who died. In order to prevent releasing that into the world again, we have to destroy it all and start over. You're the one who's wrong. So what time is it? It's early morning. I don't remember what I was doing is the problem because I haven't played in like a week. There's buckwheat over here. 4 buckwheat and 36 buckwheat seeds. With 50, each buckwheat will make 2 seeds, and with 50 seeds I can make another crossbred seed, but I don't think I actually need... Oh, corn. We could crossbreed for corn and rice. We haven't done that yet. Blitzing electronics. Oh, fool. Let me show you the map. Unfortunately, we can't scroll out. I really wish we could scroll out. So last time, I think I really hadn't gone very far. This is where our nearest wreckage is for metal, which is probably just about used up by now. I haven't gone south. This is the shack where we started. I'm marking ponds with a P like that. This is an area where I found a lot of animals, so I'll go back to hunt at some point. I went crazy exploring. Like, I explored so much. What do we got here? Blackberry patch. Rock outcropping. I actually did mark that. Oh, there's a... Yeah, it's a Migo Scout Tower. People shouting outside and I hate it. Pond. Campsite over here. Pawns everywhere. There's a cabin here, which I've already started disassembling. I went north. I really went north. Let me go. I was hoping that if I went north enough, I would eventually come across a farm. And then I discovered that there are no farms in our world at all. Which is kind of a bummer. To make the map visible for everyone. It's probably an ore vein, yeah. It may be the one that... Is that not the one that you found? It's just a little bit to the west of the base. But I went north and north and north, and I found so much interesting stuff. But no farms. And then I was starting to get suspicious. So I found an actual road, which just runs in a loop. It's a great big loop. Oh, there was a car here with solar panels, and I was going to talk to everybody about whether we're allowed to take the solar panels from the cars and actually get some power. More metal. More Migo towers. Oh! Prisoners. Didn't notice that before. We got little last men on earth shelters. And then I went east. I went so far. It took me so long, and I didn't find anything really of use that we didn't already have access to. It was a long walk back as well. So that's enough exploring for a while. Excuse me. Yeah, so I was so confused by the fact that we couldn't find any farms, even on the roads. And so I went and I made a copy of the world, and I tried to start a new character at a farm, and I got an error message that said they couldn't start me at a farm because there are no farms. So there are no farms. So, yeah, if you can just disassemble them all the way down, then I think it's okay. So yeah, so I modded in a way to make the variety, because we only wanted the farms for a variety of seeds. So like, I want to be able to make oatmeal. So I made these things, crossbred seeds, and actually I can make one right now. So that you take a number of seeds that you already have. So if you've already crossbred carrots or whatever, then you can just take 20. If you're taking the wild varieties, wild roots or garlic, then it takes 50. You need a clay bowl and a piece of soil. And so that's for the root seeds. This is for the fruit seeds. So you can see in here what you can make out of this. You can make chili peppers, cucumbers, pumpkins. And I think that's it. All the others grow wild, so I didn't bother to mod that in. And since fruit seeds are so common, it gives them a use, but you need 100 of them. And then you put it on the ground for a certain number of days. So this one is 5 days. The fruit ones are 5 days. The root one is 7 days. And I think the legume one is 1 day because they grow fast. So what we're simulating here is you take a whole bunch of them, you try to pick out the ones that you think are the one you're looking for, and then you plant them and you wait for them to sprout, and then by the sprouts you judge which seeds are the ones you want, and that's how you get them. I was thinking of doing a way that you actually crossbreed them, and then you have to grow them and then breed them again, but that would require a lot more effort on my part in terms of modding. So I went with this for now because it's much easier. So you make the unsprouted ones, you put them down on the ground for however many days, and then you activate them, just like a sourdough starter. And then from that you can craft the seeds that you want. I also started fermenting some booze, some fruit wine. 61 hours left. We got sourdough starters, which are not quite done yet, so we can make bread. And with bread, we can make fish bait, so we can start trapping fish, which is good. I really don't fully remember what I was doing last time I was on here. Obviously, I was building this, so maybe I should just keep working on this. I also, by the way, I made a mechanical pump so that we can make a well somewhere. That was a lot of work and a lot of metal. So what do we got over here? Antennas. That's gotta be you, X. Survival knife. 2 buckets. What are the buckets for? all the metal scrap that we found around, and the electronic scrap, pickaxe, stone shovel, wood saw, 2 screwdrivers, 3 wrenches. Oh man, we really need to like establish where stuff is gonna be kept so that we're not searching around like, do we have a wrench? Do we have a wrench? I don't see a wrench here. I don't see a wrench over here. I guess we don't have a wrench. I guess I'll make a wrench. And now we have 3 wrenches. I'll take the... Am I holding a shovel? I'm not. Okay. I'll take the shovel. We could use a hatchet, actually. I've only got a stone axe. Don't think we have a hatchet yet. Maybe I'll make a hatchet today. We do not have a hatchet. Hey, Kronk. Take a small area underground. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. In the middle of the summer, you overheat real easy. Am I? I'm overweight, so I don't have to eat today. But where? Where will we build an area, dig an area underground? I'm not sure what the mechanics are for stuff like collapsing. I don't think basements can collapse, but I know buildings can collapse, like if you light them on fire, so I'm not 100% sure how it works. Want to be too risky. Itty bitty little farm over here. Yeah, I think it used to be that from a patch of farmed land, first of all, they grew a lot faster. They grew in like 30 days or something instead of 90, which is what they take now. And then I think you got like 16 pieces of whatever, and now you only get 4 for most things. So you need to farm a lot more for it to be viable. Alright. Got all this fruit around as well. I feel like I should dehydrate. Has anyone been? 30 charcoal. Interesting. Got plenty of charcoal on the ground there. Actually, speaking of charcoal, that's empty. Might as well. We always need more charcoal. Always need more charcoal. They changed the farming. I think they changed the farming stuff because they changed the calendar. I think they changed the calendar first because it used to be that seasons were shorter. And then they changed the calendar so seasons are like triple the length, but they didn't change the farming stuff. I think that's the reason that it got nerfed. Alright. I'm gonna need some logs. Let's just go ahead and like... one long stick. Disassemble that. I don't know who cut down this over here. I'm not gonna use it. It may even have been me. I'm just gonna keep constructing. Oh yeah, there was the idea of building a basement as well, which is not a bad idea because it's very easy to overheat in the summertime. How are we doing on flour? We have a lot of flour, right? I made powdered eggs. By the way, hopefully everyone is thinking of this, but if you, just in case, if you're cooking with ingredients that we have multiple varieties of, try to make sure you use the oldest, the one that's gonna go bad first. We got plenty of flour, which I think is good for... Doesn't look edible on this card. Okay. Won't tell us. It's good for a long time. It's not permanent. What's going on? Ricky just subscribed again. Ricky, thank you so much. 1 month till you get to name your baby. Oh, 8 months. I'm gonna look at this. I got an emote. Thanks, Ricky. So kind, so generous. How are you doing? More than 1 season. Okay. That's not gonna last through winter, though. We're gonna have to make more flour right before winter time. I think the grain doesn't spoil, though. Don't remember the difference between Z levels, just multiple levels. What is that in response to? Oh, are there Z levels? Yes, sort of. There's an underground level. There's a ground level. There are Z levels above ground, which is a relatively new thing. So we can build stairs up and build towers or whatever, but there's not really any... The only advantage to it is view distance. You can reveal more of the map that way. And I've already kind of revealed quite a lot of the map, so I don't think that will be very much help right here. Alright, folks who are playing in this world with me, where should I build like the pickaxe? Radio tower near your base. Oh, and Ricky, the day is going. The day's alright. I'm in a total daze at the moment. So probably nothing terrible is happening. Probably. Lots of electronic pieces. X. We took the guy who loves electronics and cars and we brought him into our world where no technology is allowed. He's going out. He's gonna bring back the demons, I'm telling you. He's gonna bring back the Cataclysm. So I feel like having like a cellar near the hey Graham. Lurk today. That's cool. You are welcome to lurk as much as you need to, my friend. Shout. You want me to shout, Jam? That's not a very useful thing to do, but okay. I have now shouted. There's no monsters in this world, so I'm gonna be fine. Not sure if there's a best place for the cellar. I'm feeling like maybe having it by the food area. So if this is where I'm planning to put up the food stuff, how do I dig? Mine downstairs. Okay, I need ropes. I need ropes. And actually, that's mine. What about just down? Dig downstairs. Yeah, okay. Logs, no problem. I need a long cordage rope is probably gonna be the one, and that is gonna be a pain in the butt. So, really short recap. You had to leave. Jam. Goodness gracious. There's no grand plans. I'm just kind of catching up on what's changed since I last logged in, because it's been a little while, and deciding what to do. So it looks like X has suggested digging down and making a little basement was actually not a bad idea, because it's summer and I get hot very easily. And it's also a cooler place to keep food and stuff. I don't think I'm going to be able to make a rope. Long cordage rope. 180 withered plants. Oh man. Or 5 short cordage ropes, which is the same thing, I think. Yeah. Definitely not. So it's gonna be withered plants. It's gonna be withered plants. How many did that say? Did that say 180 withered plants? Oh boy. Well, I'll make 5 short cordage ropes and then make it from that, because otherwise my inventory will get overloaded. I will need swag bag to carry that much crap. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go off in a direction where I don't need to forage and start smashing bushes. That's how we're gonna spend the day today. Have a little extra water. Ooh, a little low on water. Okay. So I'll head maybe like southwest-ish. I don't want to smash the plants around the base because those will refill with useful forage, so we don't want to destroy those. I'm finding the walking noises a little irritating. How are you? How is everyone feeling about the sound pack? This is my first time playing with a sound pack. I have the volume turned out pretty low. I hope that the volume on the stream is okay. I hope you all know. If there's any issue with sound or video on the stream, please let me know. Do not be afraid. I wish to know. I don't know what it sounds like. I can only hear from my end. Can barely hear it. Okay. I have it turned down, I guess, reasonably low. We got groundhogs, we got dogs around here. I'm kind of have my eye open for birdies again. I need to like do some research and find out what you gotta do to keep birds. Alright. Is this far enough away? This is far enough away. So I will... I can't help it. I wanna forage first, so nothing goes to waste. I don't like waste. It's a problem. Mugwort. I feel like I should probably make some mugwort oil at some point. In case anyone gets parasite. Because making mugwort oil when you have a parasite is a real pain. If you find bodies, other sources of rags. True. I don't think there's too many around, though. So that's what this stream is going to be. Blame X, everyone. How we doing? 18. I mean, it won't take that long, to be fair. And it is a good idea. Having a basement is going to be useful. We can, I don't know. Oh, we can build. I think we can build a fireplace down there to contain fire. I keep finding mass graves. Eesh. I'm sure I have some mass graves on the map, but I haven't gone to look at any. Because that just doesn't seem like a good time to me. Oops. Oh man, why is my nose itchy? My allergies have been completely mental today. I know I complain about my allergies during the first stream. They've been especially bad today. I keep sneezing, my face, my eyes are itchy all day, like, and I don't know why. It's raining out. So it shouldn't be the pollen. I don't know if it's mold, if the moisture is bringing out mold spores, but I'm suffering, friends. Should turn on auto pickup. I always forget that auto pickup is a thing. You're all about efficiency though, and I generally... Oh! Forgot about my stamina. I don't mind the extra button press, honestly. Keeps me immersed. I'm still carrying all those tools with me. I'm an idiot. I'm a fool. I almost got enough for the first rope, though. Nearly there. Ooh, Vertex. Yeah, you can, in case anyone doesn't know, you can preserve eggs. Those? But you can't put them in the smoker. You have to have fuel in the smoker and then you craft them from the crafting menu. Don't know why, but that's the way it works. Make another swag bag. You can't carry more than one swag bag, but I can bring that back. Always good to have some swag bags around. They give you so much volume. Harder on the joints to press more buttons. I mean, I'm pressing buttons constantly anyway. I don't think it's going to make a difference. I'm not going to be pressing fewer buttons. And actually, my problem is more if my wrist is in the same position for too long and I'm pressing the same buttons, then it's a problem. So actually the variety of moving over and hitting the other buttons, I think, does more good than harm. So, can we make a short one? We can. So our first... short cordage rope, 1 of 5. That's not too bad. Ooh, those are hallucinogenic. Yeah, no, I'm gonna drop those. It's good. I don't think it's actually gonna take that long. We've already got our first one. I don't mind, and I'm also kind of exploring a bit as well, because I haven't been down here. Isn't that good? Are the hallucinogenic ones good for morale? I have Optimist as a trait, so I don't actually need morale boosts. Also, you know, we don't really have a particularly difficult life here in this world. There's no monsters, there's no killing, there's no injuries unless you do something real stupid like letting a tree fall on you, in which case you're not gonna get injured, you're gonna die. Or if you go hunting and you try to hunt something that's tougher than you and it fights back, I guess. Generally speaking. We're okay. I have found a lot of hallucinogenic mushrooms. I generally drop those ones. Wolves are a nuisance if you come across wolves. But I have animal empathy. So as long as I don't get too close to them, they generally don't bother me. I am prepared for this world. How are we doing? How are we doing? 20 already. Yeah, this won't actually take that long. Look at us. Look at me. Just getting all those plants. We only need to do this once, right? I think you said beavers attack you? I get a message when beavers are nearby, but they don't actually attack me. I have hunted a few beavers. I've killed a few beavers. Gotten some meat and some organs off of a few beavers. Wild herbs. It's also hard to resist taking all the grape seeds, but even grape seeds will fill up your inventory. Even though they're little. Looks like we got another pond here with some fish in it. I'll go ahead and mark that on the map. So I can come back and set some traps later. Maybe. Mayhaps. I have to say, this music is entirely inappropriate for the gameplay, considering we don't have any zombies. The sounds are good, I think. I'll have to see if there's a way to turn off the music and just play my own music. I was all like preparing, because people have been complaining about it being too quiet. I was preparing to put music on today. Picked out some good stuff. Oh. There's another one. Yay! 3 more. Leaving the time. We got all the time we need, friends. All cardboard boxes I think are pretty useless. Oops. Oops. Deer. Hello, dear. Hello, dear. How are you today? Poisonous. No poisonous mushrooms for me. I don't like poisonous mushrooms. Ooh, I will take the glass shards. We can make stuff out of glass. It's weird. To make stuff out of glass, you need glass shards instead of, like, sand, which is what you should probably need. I think most of the glass recipes are book only. I do still need to go through and add auto-learn to all the recipes so we don't need books. It's just gonna be really tedious to do that, so I keep putting it off. I wonder, is there a way to, I can turn the music off. Tell you what, I'm gonna turn the music, it's just 0. Are all the items in one file? No. No, there are many files, but they are very badly organized. It is really hard to find any specific item. You just have to guess which file it might be in, and then just search and search and search till you find it. But I'll have to go through all of the files to add auto-learn to everything. What was I gonna do? I am going to put some music on, yes. So I'm gonna try a game soundtrack, which I think should be safe in terms of copyright stuff. I think the Scanner Somber soundtrack is pretty good in terms of tone. So it's still a little bit melancholy, a little bit spooky, but like, not like, oh, there's zombies after me. Because there aren't. There's no zombies. Scanner Somber, by the way, very fun game. Very poorly thought out in terms of the map, though. because the entire map is showing at all times, so once you've explored too much, it gets real laggy. Still, very nice game. I enjoyed playing it. Very interesting. Find your place for making it auto-learn. No, you can't find your place because you have to manually... It's not like a true or false. It's the auto-learn tag is there or it isn't. So I will have to copy the auto-learn tag into every recipe that doesn't have it. So that's why it's gonna... I haven't done it yet. It is gonna take a while. But yeah, if there's specific items that you want me to make sure to flag, like you requested the batteries, I can do that, but I have to find where that item is in the game files, which is gonna be pretty tough. Is this too loud? Hold on. I feel like maybe this is a little bit loud. Let me turn that down a bit. Let me know about the volume, friends. I think that's probably better. How we doing? 19. Okay. Do certain items. Yeah, the only problem with doing just certain items is you have to find the item, and the items are almost never where you expect them to be. So it might actually, in a way, just be easier to go through and do all of them. And yeah, you do also have, is it still a little loud? Turn it down a bit more. How's that? Is that better? Keep me honest, friends. Let me know. Yeah, anyone with access to the shared sync drive can do it if you know how. I don't mind doing it, but it just might take me a little while to get to it is all. This is so relaxing. This is basically what I was doing with a lot of my time when I was playing. Ooh, catch my breath. When I was playing a lot and getting way too far ahead of everyone. Goodness, I'm carrying too much already. Actually, what I'll probably do is turn a lot of this stuff into seeds or stalks. I can do one more first. So yeah, I mean it's a grindy game. Buckwheat. But I just find this relaxing. I enjoy doing this kind of stuff. If I wasn't doing this right now, I would just be building. Which is also grindy. I'm just happy to be playing. I would like to do more farming. But I think probably the best bet, like I said, is probably going to be... is that better? Good, 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 good. Probably the best thing will be for me to make a whole bunch of seeds and plow a whole bunch of ground and then leave the seeds in the ground and ask somebody who is at an earlier date to do the planting. There we go. Catch my breath. Catch my breath. I must have enough. I do. Rope. Yes. So I now have 3 short cordage ropes. I only need 2 more. Can't believe I brought all these tools with me. Actually, can I... Oops. Can I put any of the tools... I can't. None of them will attach. So I'll tell you what else to do. Why am I in pain? Oh, I'm in pain because I lost 100 breath. Let's just turn some of these things into, like, spores and seeds and stuff. Just cudgel in my inventory. Actually, mugwort seeds is not a bad idea. Oh, I'm so itchy, my friends. Is it too... Is it too quiet again? Alright, hold on. How about now? Oh, a new song is just starting. It's very quiet, I think. Well, vegetable stems... I accidentally hit the caps lock. This is taking hours. To break all this stuff down. But that's fine. Build my cudgel again. So now I've got a lot more space in my inventory. And I can keep going. Yay! How's the map looking? I'm in new territory. Never been here before. Ooh, plastic bottle. The things you get excited about, you know? This is a good volume. Okay. Cool. Glad we got that sorted out. I don't know what to do, folks. I don't know why I'm so itchy, why I'm so sneezy, why I'm so allergy riddled today. What is out today that is destroying me like this? Am I allergic to my tea? Is that it? Am I allergic to my sage tea? I'm gonna down it and switch to water just in case. I feel like I honestly need to like go to an allergist that I haven't been in a little while and just get the full workup, like just test me for everything. Because at this point I'm having allergic reactions at times when I shouldn't. And I can't take antihistamines. It's pretty rough. It's pretty rough, my friends. I don't like it. I'll get it fixed if I can. At least find out what I'm allergic to so I can try to avoid it. Oops. Grinch-tastic, hello. Welcome to the stream. I am currently trying to make 5 short cordage ropes. Come on. So that I can make a long cordage rope. Huckleberries. I know we have tons of berries around, but I always like marking these patches that I find of things. Probably never need it. Catch my breath. This deer is just like wandering around, watching me. Where are you, deer? Down there? I'm not gonna bother you. I don't have the means at the moment. I did kill one of your brethren at one point. But in my defense, it looked delicious. And I was suffering from vitamin deficiencies because I need... There's not a lot of vegetarian options in this game for like vitamin B12 and stuff. And yes, this game is so detailed that you can get vitamin B12 deficiency. I got vitamin A deficiency a little while ago. You gotta be careful with that stuff. At least it tells you what vitamin deficiency you have, which in reality would not happen. In reality, you'd just be like, why do I feel like garbage for no reason? That'll be it. Yeah, rabbits will get right up in my face. And, sometimes, you know, you need a bone or something. Ooh, scrap metal. Nice. How are we doing? We've got 31 withered plants, 5 more, and I can make the next rope, and then we only got 1 left. Barbed wire. I don't know if barbed wire is useful to us. I was thinking it would be nice to mod in a way to melt down just random metal parts into scrap metal, because I don't think there's a way to do that now, because the game assumes you're going to be in cities and stuff, and finding scrap metal is not going to be difficult. Yes, some fresh scrap. Unfortunately, I did destroy the scrap metal bush. Fool that I am. Is that enough? Yeah. We got it. We got it. That's 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. Will not take more scrap metal. I'm gonna leave that bush. This area is lucky. Get another patch of berries. I'm not gonna mark this one. I can't imagine a situation where we run out of berry bushes up near the base. And, you know, they don't grow all year anyway. Actually, I can smash the ferns too. Sometimes they'll also drop. Yeah, withered plants. Nothing of interest around here. It's always good to check the map every now and then. Sometimes there'll be something nearby you don't notice. Bird eggs. Catch that breath. It's remarkable how easy it is to not notice that you're out of breath. Ooh, what's this? Chestnut trees. Is there a way? Has anyone figured out if there's a way to shell chestnuts? Because if not, we can add in a recipe to do that. You can make roasted chestnuts, but you need shelled chestnuts for that. There's no way to make shelled chestnuts. Maybe we need to add a recipe. Or maybe there's a non-recipe way to do it? Because that could be a good food source. You can find chestnuts just like on the ground in the forest sometimes. How we doing? How we doing? That's 20. 16 more. My friend, we were almost there. I'm gonna mark this on here. And we'll use that. Oh, we are so close. We are so close. Yeah, the shelled chestnuts is not replaced. Well, we can make one. I mean, what do you think? What do you folks think? What would be the logical way to shell chestnuts? You just need like a knife and it would probably just take some time, right? That would be my guess. 6 more. 4 more.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
What's going on? Zen Buddha, thank you very much for following. Thank you so much. I'm glad that my bush smashing journey is entertaining and people are enjoying themselves. We are nearly done, and I think that's it. That is it. Short cordage rope. Long cordage rope. Boom, we got it. That's it. The field down here. And head back. Glove. A glove. Hammer or rock. Smash that bush. Played about 2 weeks. We are not doing a normal playthrough here, I should tell you, in case you don't know. Oh, there's dead bushes all over the ground in here. I didn't even think about it. This is a community game, so I've got some of my patrons in here. In the same world with me. We each have our own characters. There's no monsters in this world. But we're also not allowed to use anything modern. We all have to start naked and afraid. And we're not allowed, if we find it, we don't have any cities or anything like that. Generally speaking, buildings are not spawning, but there are a few buildings that there's no way to disable, like the cabins, and the hermit shacks, and the campsites, and the last man on earth shelters and stuff. So if we find those, the rule is we have to, look at that, this poo, there's a big old poo. We can only use things that we have completely dismantled, so we can't use modern tools or structures because they are haunted with the spirits of those who died in a cataclysm. We don't want to bring the cataclysm back. So like here we go, for example, here's a cabin that spawned near our starting area, and we've just stripped it down, broken everything down, taken the pieces back, and then we have to build new things out of it. So we are living in the woods. So this stream may or may not be very helpful to you if you're learning how to play the game normally. But we're having a good time. I'm having a good time. I hope that you folks watching are having a good time. How we doing? I have gone too far. Here we are. Yay! Alright, so I had said I want to build, dig down, build a little basement, maybe just right here, right up against the wall. Dig downstairs. Oh, I need more logs. That we can do, that we can do. Oh, I gotta like dump all the other crap. We got eggs and mushrooms and vegetables. And I'm gonna be honest, folks, I've just been kind of dropping all the other stuff just wherever. I have been putting all of the containers over here. I've been putting all the metal stuff here. I'm putting the seeds here. Drop the other swag bag. Actually, I don't need this swag bag now either. Okay. Yeah, it's not a multiplayer game, Zen Buddha. It's you can make multiple characters in the same world, and if you set the world options to keep instead of reset, then everything that you build will be visible to other players as well. So that's how that works. So it's a sort of pseudo multiplayer, but you can't play at the same time. Yeah, only one person can play at a time. I'm gonna cut down this dead tree, because I feel like it's dead. We don't need this tree no more. And I need logs. So, cut it into logs. It's still a lot of fun, though, to share... Oh, I'm tired already. To share a world with some friends. I can do it! This is gonna take 7 hours. It is afternoon and I'm already tired. I think I should probably wait until tomorrow. Drop the pick there so I don't forget. Drop the rope. Drop the rope here. Yeah. What am I gonna do with the rest of this day? Can't really do anything. It takes a lot of energy because I'm already tired. I can probably cut some more logs. Sleep schedule's a mess. I'm trying to keep the sleep schedule reasonable. Bring the splintered wood down to the firewood pile. Yeah, but that's part of why I'm building this building here, though, is to try to help get things a little more organized. And I'm planning on putting containers in there. Like, have a container for meat stuff, a container for vegetable stuff, container for fruit stuff. Oh, I'm hungry. Look at this. What do we got? Is this sausage... I think it's smoked. I need to cook it. Cooking anything is dangerous right now. Although it's around dusk, so it should be cooling off. Okay. The wasteland sausage. Light the fire. Stand back from the fire. Oh, look at all we can make! Oh, this is so wonderful. Sausage gravy. Oh, I can't cook the sausage any more than it already is. Interesting. So I guess it's just not very good, the sausage. 'Cause it says this guy's gonna give me -3 joy. Well, it's got nutrients that I need, so I'm just gonna eat until I'm engorged. Drop it back in there. There's also the other stuff. Maybe it needs to be hot. No, I think wasteland sausage is just gross. It's just full of whatever ick. Alright. The morels won't last more than 2 days. Can I cook them up somehow? Fried mushrooms would be pretty good. I would use up the vegetable. We don't have that much vegetable cooking oil, I'll be honest. I keep making it, but it's just like, it takes so many seeds and it takes so much time to press them. I'm just gonna do cooked morel mushrooms. Those will last for 1 day. Eat those for breakfast tomorrow. Some water. Oh no, I can't. Whoops. Whoopsie doodle. It's a sad sausage. Sad sausages. No one likes a sad sausage. Alright. Oh goodness. Man, I'm still craving peanuts. For those who missed the very start of the stream, I was munching peanuts. And I finished them. I don't have any more peanuts. But I kind of want some more. Life is hard sometimes, you know? Sometimes life is just hard. 21 hours. Seeds. This should be 1 hour. 1 hour, and then we can make some bread. I'm not hungry now, but I'm just thinking of what we can do. I guess I'll just go around and gather grape seeds. And actually, making grape seeds from the grapes you pick is also really helpful. I can put down most of the tools. Don't need those. So yeah, I am partially responsible for that big mess, but I am not solely responsible. I do want that on the record. I am not the only one who's just been dumping stuff. We do need a more organized system. Where's all the grapes? Finally, no dang grapes. Oh, I've got epic music for grape hunting. Here we go. Here's some grapes. I've also planted a ton of grapes. The reason I am so interested in grapes is because... Oh, this doesn't work, by the way. I should pick up my bird food. This does not work at all. You have to activate the bird food while standing next to the birds in order to obtain them. They are not lured by piles of bird food. Alas. This was a waste of time. Yeah, the reason I'm so into the grapes is you can make vegetable oil from them. Make grapeseed oil. Which is very useful. With oil you can do so much more in terms of cooking. And oil lasts basically forever, so it's a useful thing to have. Grapes. I swear normally I see more grapes around. Maybe it's one of those things where it's when I don't have inventory space that I see grapes everywhere. Which is not true. It's just the way it seems. It's just how it seems. It's just what humans do. Best fruit in terms of calories? I think the stone fruit, like the peaches and apricots, are pretty good. Maybe the plums. I'm not sure what type of plums they're meant to be. Oh, this is set in North America, so probably the big plums. The big round ones. Oh yeah, so the fruit from trees, basically, is the best, but it's not... I don't think it's possible to propagate trees right now. There is a thing where you can take a cutting from a tree, but it doesn't give you anything. It doesn't work. I think it's not properly implemented. Oh no, I'm dropping... I'll drop stuff. Make some more seeds. My inventory's full. How many grapes have I left in the ground? Folks, you're supposed to be keeping an eye on me. Oh no, I can't see well enough to keep crafting. I have to drag these along the ground. Oh, look at this. We get nighttime sounds. How nice. Drop these grape seeds. Put the bird food in here for now. Where did I leave? Okay, they're over here. Leave those there. Those grapes in there. Pick up the rest of them. Finish making that in the morning. Let's go to bed. Let's go to bed. Oh, I'm very thirsty. Let's have a drink first. And tomorrow, I need to make some more fresh water. Good night. I don't think there's a way to share the world map, X. We would. I mean, I suppose the files are probably stored somewhere, but yeah, welding is not possible in our world because we can't use the tools that we find, and it's not possible to make those tools. But any recipes that require welding, I've been adjusting so that we can use a forge instead. It just takes longer and uses more materials. Don't forget to drink. Yeah, thanks, Jen. I'm hydrated now, but I'm hungry. So I'm gonna eat these mushrooms, which are about to go bad. Well, vegetables have got a few days, that's good. Eat some more of this disgusting sausage. Cool, cool. No, I've been going for about an hour. Soldering iron needs battery. Yeah, it also needs solder. You need both, I think. You need to charge it with the material, and you need to charge it with power. So, yeah. I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break, and I encourage you all to do the same. So, you know, go get a drink of water, stand up, touch toes if you can, go use the toilet, have a snack, whatever you need to do. I'll be back in about 5 minutes, so don't go too far. See y'all soon. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I just realized I put up the end screen instead of the break screen because I am a fool. Sorry about that, folks. I hope that nobody got scared away. I'm back. I just took another swig of pickle brine. I'm just craving salt like crazy. I don't know what's wrong with me. It was really delicious, though. If you've never made homemade pickles, what a life. What a life. Just get up, wander over to the fridge, pull out one of my jars of homemade brined pickles. Just take a swig. It's really good. It's really good. Can you pickle in CDDA? Yes, you can, but you need vinegar. Which is... Actually, I think you can make sauerkraut without vinegar. Yeah, you just need salt. It does require a smoker, or a cooker, or a fire, which is wrong. It shouldn't require that, and as a matter of fact, if somebody could remind me after the stream, go in and take that out, because you don't need to cook sauerkraut. You just rub salt into the cabbage, and then you wait for a couple of weeks. It's literally all you need to do. So you can do that, and you can make pickles, but you can only make vinegar pickles. Oops. Vinegar pickles. No, we can make vinegar out of booze, which I am making now. Pickles. Pickled meat, pickled fish, pickled offal, pickled veggies, and I believe we can pickle or ferment a pickle jar. Still requires vinegar, which it shouldn't. Maybe, okay, things to remind me of after the stream. Take the heat requirement out of all of the pickling recipes, because that's just so stupid. That is not how you pickle things. And 2, add a secondary pickling recipe for fermenting without vinegar. It'll be, the trade-off will be, this will be done in 9 hours. This isn't how pickling works at all. Anyway. Not important. Look, we came here to do a job, and that job is to dig a... First I'm just gonna put a little Vaseline on my lips, they're dry. I'm a mess. I don't know if I need the shovel, but I'm gonna grab it just in case. I'm finally gonna dig a cellar for the first time. Dig downstairs. Here we go. It's gonna take 7 hours. I have to standing next to it. And I'm gonna do it right here. All the lurking. It's lurk o'clock. Lurk Central. Lurkers, you are welcome, you are valued, you are loved. And I hope you enjoy your lurking. For as long as you lurk. There we go. Oh, I'm hungry. Can't stop. Can't take a break. You can. You can, actually. Here we go. Let me... Get some... Oh, I said I needed to make some water, too. I do actually need to do that. I moved the, I have a small confession. I moved the fuel pile. It was here, and I moved it here. The reason for that is I did accidentally light the fuel pile on fire. I was aiming for the stone circle, and I messed up, and I hit the wrong key. And I lit the fuel reserves on fire, and they burned. I moved everything out of there immediately, but still what caught on fire immediately burned for a really long time. So I moved the fuel pile to the left. I moved everything else away from it. We didn't lose anything other than a couple of logs, but it was still very embarrassing. Probably gonna wind up overheated with this. Love that you can just put it down, like you put the water down on the ground. Okay, I'm not overheating, good. Just do this a couple of times. I dug my cellar and I haven't even gone down there. One more. Really do go through a lot of water. And there we go. That's good for now. And we can eat. Examining and hitting light fire pit. You know, that's probably the more intelligent way to do it. Good thinking, X. Those vegetables will get 3 days left. It's fine. Okay. Let's go down. So, of course, we will have to mine. Hey, look at us! We'll have to mine out a basement. I don't want to dig to the left, just in case there's anything with collapsing and cave-ins and such. So instead, Now we won't be able to do much. You can only dig once or twice a day, I think, before you just exhaust yourself. It's a slow process. Oh, I'm getting cold. What did we get? Rock salt. Interesting. I'll just drop these up here. Rock salt, I do believe, can be made into salt. Yeah. Needs to... Again, why does everything require fire? And also, why does it require water? You just grind it up in a quern. It's salt. It's just a chunk of salt. You hope I get zinc. I always seem to get zinc. It is still the Scanner Somber soundtrack is playing in the background. Yeah, I have it on a loop. Let me know if you dislike the music, if you want me to change it up. I have some other stuff that I can try. I'm a little bit in pain. It's early evening. You know what? I'll leave the pick down here. We'll mine some more tomorrow. It takes a long time. Food does last longer if left underground. It's a temperature thing. So we also have here a root cellar that we constructed. Zoom in a bit. This right here is a root cellar, which means anything that you put on this tile will be marked as cold. So it's basically underground. But if you put it in an actual basement, then it will do the same thing. It will keep it colder, which means it will not spoil as fast. Food will spoil faster if it's left out in the heat. The game is very in-depth. Oh, I was making some charcoal. I'll drop down there. Okay. And I was also making some grape seeds. So let's finish that. I'm also very hungry, apparently. How many grape seeds do we have? 660 there. Okay, that's it. I don't know why we have 2 piles of seeds. I'm just gonna merge these 2 piles of seeds. I'm sorry, folks. I hope there wasn't a reason they were being kept separate. We have enough piles of things. I accidentally made some hallucinogenic mushroom spores at one point. That was fun. Rock salt's being dissolved out of the rock and then evaporated. That's not how... Why do we have 2... I don't know why we have 2 piles. No, I have actually seen a documentary video of... Actually, it was a YouTuber. This is a YouTuber guy who tries to do stuff by, like, ancient techniques. And he went to a place where they mine out salt. And they'll ching, 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 pull it off the wall and go, there you go, it's salt, just grind it up. It's pure salt already. So whoever put the recipe into the game, presumably just didn't know that. So that's another thing. If somebody's keeping a list, I would really appreciate if someone would keep a list, because I'm not writing all this down. Of all the stuff that I've said I want to do, once the stream is over, all the stuff I need to mod. There's more grapes. Don't think we have enough eggs to powder them. Just a little frustrating. Let's just eat some of the sausage. Eggs is keeping a list. Hope so. Somebody's got to keep a list. You gonna do some inventory management? That would be awesome, Jam. If you wanted to get in here and do some inventory management, that would be super swell. No. Digging these pits doesn't take that much energy. Just to, like... Just to get to nighttime and go to bed. Try to keep a regular sleep schedule. Here we go. Oh, thirsty. Have a drink. Hot water. Oof. Yeah, if I go to sleep now, I'll wake up and it'll be early morning. So this building probably doesn't need to be this big, huh? Like if I just come down like here and then down here and across, and I'll have a big doorway on this side and a doorway down here. I think that will work. I think that'll work. Just put it straight in the Discord. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm not paying attention to the Discord now. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, I think that's enough hard labor for today. Maybe I will make some more grape seeds. Hour and 40 minutes. Start with 10. Not sure how long before the sun sets. Let's do the same thing again. Oh! Alright, finish tomorrow. And it's time for bed. Time for bed. Time for bed. Good night, everyone. Good night. Hey, Mama John! Welcome to the stream! We kind of have a basement now. The very beginnings of a basement. We can keep stuff that needs to keep cold. We can go down there when we need to cool off in the summertime. And also to keep warm in the wintertime. Because it will always be a pretty consistent temperature down there. Let's see here. You know what? Let's make some eggs. Let's just make some eggs. So if I do this, start a fire. Oh, that is a much safer way of doing that. Yeah, make some scrambled eggs. What about deluxe scrambled eggs? We have to put our dehydrated meat in there. I don't want to do that. And again, be careful when you're doing this, folks. The recipe, you don't want to use the powdered eggs because the powdered eggs will last a lot longer. Use the fresh eggs. If you can. Let's just use those. Just eat them just directly in my hands. There we go. Now I'm full. Sweet. All this progress. Well, it helps that we don't have monsters. Yeah, as X says. There's nothing trying to kill us. Unless we get very unlucky and run into some wolves. The only way you're gonna die is by freezing to death or starving to death. And we started at the last day of spring, so after the first day it's summer, and then there's no worry about freezing to death, and there's fruit everywhere, so you're not gonna starve. So it's really not that hard. Yes, X is always getting himself killed. Alright, let's do a little more mining. Can head... Do we want to do like a door? We don't need a doorway. We don't need a doorway. We'll just make a little square to start with. What time is it? Early morning still. Okay, cool. A little bit of pain. Just rocks. That's disappointing when you just get rocks, you know? Okay, what do we get this time? Limestone. Limestone is useful, I think. Drop those there. Leave the pickaxe down here. We're not going to need the pickaxe upstairs. I'm in a little bit of pain, so I'm going to take a break from that. And let's see. Let's see here. Maybe some construction. Build some log walls. I haven't been putting windows in anything because you have to use planks and nails for windows. Hope no one minds. Very hungry. And thirsty. There we go. Water. Done. Water's all you need. We're out of logs. I'm telling you, folks. It's just, you need so much wood. You need so many heavy sticks. Is that enough? It's enough to make half a log wall. We're gonna need more to make the other half. Yeah. What kind of tree are you? Hickory tree. Thing we can just cut you down. We got a forest full of trees. We don't need you particularly, you know? We don't need you specifically. I'm using a hand axe. What are we doing? Guys, you gotta get on me for this. I think the full-size axe is faster. I'm actually not even sure if that's true. Does anyone know if that's true? Yeah, you can build a lot of stuff with construction, actually. Now see, Jam, in my defense, I do always bring the splintered wood down to the wood pile. It's something, right? Very hungry. I'm always hungry. Why am I always so hungry? I might just eat these grapes. What if I just eat these grapes? I did it. What axe is faster? Yeah, okay. I should make a hatchet. I think making a hatchet would take too long to do it today, but... Oof. Keep going. Tree cutting. Tree cutting is the, stone hand axe is 1 tree cutting. Wood saw is 1. Actually, I made a saw, but that's not really any better. Wood axe is 2 tree cutting. Okay. Hatchet is 2. I think hatchet is actually better overall. It has a lot more useful stuff. So maybe tomorrow I'll make a hatchet. How long would it take to make a hatchet? 5 hours. I could probably do it today. I'm gonna try and make a hatchet. Got everything we need? Let's do it. Oh my goodness, we're almost out of steel. Use the scrap metal. Running low on metal. Always running low on metal. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna make it before the sun goes down. Nope. That's okay. We can finish it tomorrow. I'm just gonna eat the raw vegetables. It's fine. I know I don't like it, but I'll feel better by morning anyway. It doesn't really matter. Good night! See, this is why I'm passing so much time so fast. I'm doing all these tasks that take a lot of time. Up to day 51 now. It's bananas. Just waiting. Just sleeping. There we go. Sun's up. Oh, good morning. Drink a bunch of water. Come up here and finish making this hatchet. Hooray! And actually, the hatchet can be attached to your backpack. I know I shouldn't be taking things and attaching into my backpack. Need more logs. Oh, let's do a little bit more mining. We can do a little bit every day, like we can do like 2 squares a day until we have a decent sized little basement. Limestone, nothing useful. Yeah, limestone and rock, nothing useful. Leave the pickaxe down here. Okay, oops, shovel. Unwield the hatchet just because it's easier. There we go. Wow, yeah, look at all this. Look at all the stuff we can do with this thing. Also, I'm hungry again. Well, I'm always hungry. I'm always hungry. There we go. Tired already, and it's only morning. Oh, goodness. I'm gonna have to do something simple, like making more vegetable oil or something like that. I've not been paying attention, I'm sorry. Hello, Metpo Ushastik. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Living in the woods. Nothing fancy, we're just living in the woods. Oh, look at this, I got this grape seeds. Now, I could make some vegetable oil, but I would probably overheat if I do that. So what else can I do? I guess I could wander around, gather more grapes. Oh, zoom. Yeah, if I zoom, I won't be able to see as much. It really restricts your field of view. I'll try to remember to zoom in while I'm in the base. But right now I'm gonna go out and collect some grapes. Some grape seeds. So I need to be able to see further. Going the wrong way. It's all swamp over this way. That said, grapes.
Grapes.
Oh, grapes is so great. Oh, my John, be careful. Got a lot of dairy in that coffee now. A lot of extra calories in that coffee. If you care about such things. Let's get harvested. Grapes. Have I got this epic music for grape hunting again? That looped at just the right time, didn't it? I feel like my eyes are already starting to get tired. Trying to spot all the little details. And got a little while left in the stream. I don't want to push it too bad. Too hard, too far. There we go, far. Words are hard, you guys. They're just... words are difficult. I think we all understand that words are hard. Cream before coffee. Interesting. Interesting. This is a new concept for me. I don't put cream in coffee. I usually drink it black. If I'm gonna put anything in, I'll use milk. But I remember having cream in coffee when I lived in America. Oh, cougar, and it's aggressive. Ooh, boy. Usually animals are fine with me. Because I have animal empathy. Look, if I go on my character, right here, animal empathy. This cougar must just be in a real bad mood. So, I'm gonna run. I don't have any way to fight this cougar. I'm not gonna attempt to fight this cougar. I am going to try to be intelligent about which way I run. Stay on the tiles that don't have as much movement cost. Keep an eye on that stamina. Guess don't go up that way again for a while, until I'm prepared to fight. Intelligently run away, yes. Alright, I can't really run anymore. I will keep moving away from where it was. I think it's probably lost interest in me already. And there were some animals between me and it. Oh god, that scared me. It's just a squirrel. That's pretty close to the base as well. Okay, it's not that close. I gotta remember where that was. Oh my gosh, I actually remember seeing that. Oh, thanks for the follow. Thanks very much. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the streaming fam. I actually remember seeing the cougar up there before when I was foraging previously, and it didn't care about me. It was just like, hey, what's up? Welcome to my little bush area. Just be chill, and I'll be chill, and everything will be fine. Not this time. Not this time. You can tame some types of animals. You have to have the right type of food item for them. Like the dogs that are running around, you can tame them if you make dog food, but it has to be specifically dog food, and I think it has to be in a can. I don't think you can tame squirrels, unfortunately. However, it's very easy to modify this game. So if you really want to be able to tame squirrels, you can go in there and dig around, and probably it's usually not that difficult to figure out how to make changes like that. I have modified a lot of things in this game for me and my people playing together. Alright, it's only around noon. Well, I can do my usual just making grape seeds out of grapes to pass time. Get some energy back. But yeah, the problem with mining and with building and with chopping wood is all those things will use up your energy, and then you get tired. You can't do that much of those things. You know? Even if you're real strong and tough, which I am. We also have stats through skills enabled. Oh, mine are not increased by very much, even though my skills are really high. There must be something bringing them back down. Maybe because I'm tired, actually. But yeah, my cooking is at 6. No electronics. 9 for fabrication, which I think might be the max. 6 for survival. Got a little bit of tailoring. I think for making the ropes, probably. A little bit of melee, just from hunting. A little bit of archery. That's about it. I'm mostly modded some of the classes. Hey, good for you. A lot of people are afraid to jump in and try to mod a game. But, it's really not that tough with a game like this where it's all in JSON. It's all just plain English. You know, it's pretty easy to figure out how everything works. And then just copy, paste, tweak, whatever you need to do. So I made a mod for this one so that we can brew alcohol without yeast. It just takes longer. I made a mod so that we can get different types of plant seeds, crop seeds from wild seeds. It's not too tough. All right, I'm about full up. Let's head back. Oh, let's just. Yeah, let's just do this. No, I'm not worried about bark. It's just a dog. I'm not afraid of puppies. Oh my goodness. I don't want to hit ignore further distractions because maybe like, you know, a rat or something will come screaming out and bite me. I wish that it would be like, ignore further distractions of the same type and continue. But no, it's just ignore all distractions or manually excuse every single sound that you hear. Shared your mods with the wild living person. I posted the wild brewing mod on the discourse, the forum page. A few people have definitely downloaded and used it. I haven't shared the seed breeding one because I want to do a better version of that before I share it. I should maybe contact the person who has the wild living mod and have them merge together because it makes sense together. And I'm not making the mods to try to get attention on myself or whatever. I just wanted to be able to do that. Other people be able to do that. That would be super swell. Okay, we're back. The grape seeds. How many more seeds can I make? 18. 1 grape, 1 seed. It's pretty cheap. Oh, I'm getting hungry. It's still only afternoon though. Maybe eat. Let me cook up some eggs. Let me cook up some eggs. Do have to pick it up still. Make some scrambled eggs. Eat those. Oh, I'm still holding the seeds. Weapon held grape seeds. Just gonna throw grape seeds at that cougar. Oh man, I'm gonna figure out something to do about that cougar. It's aware of me, so I think it'll only show up for me. I don't think it'll show up for any other folks who are playing. What's the problem here? What are we short on? Heavy sticks. We're short on heavy sticks. Okay. Cudgel! It is your time. I spent a couple of days training up archery just to one. You think it's universal again? I guess we'll find out if somebody else goes up there. We can build log walls. We gotta finish this structure. I'm gonna build a nice fireplace in here. It's gonna be so good, you guys. I'm gonna have to put a roof over the whole thing too. Oh god, building roofs is such a pain. It requires so much resources. Do one more. Let's do one more. I'm hungry again. Fire's still going. Need to use up all these eggs. Eat these two. What else we got? We got a single bird egg. We can boil that one. One boiled egg. And then I can eat it. Alright. I'm going to bed. Good night. Oh my goodness. Pulling ahead of everyone again. Don't light the wall on fire? Which wall would I light on fire? What are you talking about? This is a creepy sound to have playing while I'm sleeping. Hungry again. Alright, sauce face. Basically... Oh, I need to make animal cooking oil out of these so that they don't spoil. I'm just gonna eat the sausage. Drink some water. Okay. Your new structure. No, that's the whole point of a fireplace. So that the fire doesn't spread. Obviously, I need to make sure of my button presses when I light the fire. But if I follow this new tip that you've told me about, then there's no risk of that. All right. Thinking we push right. Maybe I'll just go for it and just do all three. And then call this enough for now. Coal! We got some coal. Oops. Alright, take the coal. Presumably this can also fuel our... So it's only 3 pieces of coal. Oh, here we go. Different rocks here. Pick here. It's foolproof. Listen, X, listen. I'm gonna put the fire in the middle of the room. The fireplace would go in the middle of the room. There's no risk. I wasn't being that careful. Look at me remembering to zoom in. Ooh, this is actually really a lot harder to play though. It's a little disorienting. Why is there a log over here? Oops. Just chop that up. Oh, I'm very hungry again. No more fire. Excuse me. Finished all my sausage. You just start eating dehydrated fruit. Problem with the fruit is there's not a lot of calories in it. These are mostly berries. Once the oats grow, we can have oatmeal, deluxe oatmeal. That'll be a lot more. Oh no. Cataclysm craft. Pretty much. That's pretty much accurate. Down this tree. Ooh, that's a lot of wood. Nice. Making progress here. Definitely making progress. Should get a well going too. Yeah, I need to make a well as well. Well, there's infinite water right here for now, so I'll hold off on the well. I think getting the structure up is more important. Maybe a door right here. Ooh, dead tired. Okay. Better stop. I'm gonna roast up that. Is it salsify? Is that how you pronounce that? Roast it up. That's pretty filling, I think. Oh man. Infinite water puddles are amusing, yes, it's true. But yeah, I did make that pump for that. Oh, I need to make... It's only the afternoon. I could take a nap. I wanted to make animal cooking oil. Can only use one of the lard. What do we use for the animal cooking oil? We've got so many containers now. Gallon jug. Could use a gallon jug for that. Jam, you're making use of the infinite water as well, so if you're gonna start burning people, you better be first to climb onto the pyre. We do have Discord for that, yeah. That is why I made the Discord channel. We can also, I think we can make like charcoal pencils and write notes, but that's just like graffiti, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use it. Let's say 4 West. Oh my god, oh my gosh, you guys, here we go. Pick that up and bring it over here. I might overheat from this, but... No, it seemed to be okay. Interesting. There we go. Now we've got a whole bunch of... Look at that. The animal cooking oil produces so much more. I think if I use canola seeds instead of grape seeds, I think that also gives me more. Steam them, burn them, whatever. Grab... We have already planted tons... Actually, I don't know if we planted much canola. Planted tons of grape seeds. So these can be reserved just for making oil. Takes a while. I feel like we should get more than 1 unit of oil. Let's just do 5. Put that in with the rest. Oh gosh, you're making me hungry. I got like 15 minutes left and then I can go have some dinner. Hey, I'm pretty hungry, to be honest with you. I know I should get some sleep. I'm gonna get some sleep. Alright, it's dusk. I'm very hungry though. What can I make? Oh, you know what I'll make? Look at this. Sourdough starter. Now I can make a sourdough bread. We'll use 10 of our flour, but this flour is only going to last 1 more season, so we actually should start using the flour. We're going to have to make more flour closer to winter time to get us through the winter. Sourdough bread. And it also makes a new freshly fed sourdough starter, so I just leave that on the ground. And then, what can I make with the sourdough bread? I can make a meat sandwich or a honey sandwich. I don't want to use our limited honey. Because the monsters are disabled, we can't get more honey. So we can only get what we find in the honeycombs. Why can't I make a vegetable sandwich? Oh, I probably have to rehydrate the vegetables. Yeah. Rehydrated vegetable, yeah. We should make some jam. Although, actually, probably won't be able to do that until next year, because we need to tap the maple trees in early spring. Can't do that. Boring sandwich. I don't think I can make... I can make mayonnaise if I get eggs, actually. Cheese sandwich. Mama Jama, do you still have the cows in your save? I lost my birds. They all disappeared. I think I was supposed to feed them and I didn't. I'm just gonna eat the bread. Sourdough bread is delicious and pretty filling. Get some more water, and I'm gonna go to bed now. I think it's okay to go to bed early. I will sleep through the night. I'm so tired. Good night. Next year, yeah, the big challenge. Right now we're all doing fine because it's summer, which is basically the easiest time to stay alive. And autumn is going to be probably pretty easy as well. There'll be food everywhere. But once winter hits, we need to make sure everyone has warm clothes. We need to make sure we have enough food preserved to last all of us through the winter. Video on how to install CDDA in the unofficial launcher. Yeah, Vormithrax. I'll type that. Or actually, no. Go to YouTube and search Cataclysm University. Cataclysm University. There's a series of videos by Vormithrax, and they are really good. That's how I learned to play, and that's what I've sent all of my. Oh no, it's not quite light out yet. That's where I've sent everyone else to go. Just eat a little bit. Eat a little bit of dried out vegetables. This is basically veggie chips, right? Yeah, start obese. Overeat as much as possible before winter comes. They don't need food after you make them friendly. Interesting. Because I tamed my little birdies, and I had like 5 or 6 little baby birds, and then I logged in and they were all gone. So, yeah. You bear. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened with that. Cool, okay. So it's early morning. Don't really need to do any more mining. I could do some more building. I think, yeah, we don't need sunlight. Oh, it's too dark. I'll just wait for the sun to come up. It's not gonna take very long. There we go. I'm already tired. I woke up tired. Why did I get up so early if I'm still tired? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna build a couple of log walls. Pass a little bit of time. You know, chop into some more wood. Very hungry. Actually, you know what? I don't know why I'm eating from our stock when there's food literally everywhere. Take the splintered wood down. See, Jam? See? I'm taking the splintered wood down. Putting in the firewood pile. Look how good I am. Yeah. And now it's just morning. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Close the door and just take a nap. Yeah, it could be incorrect information. Could also just be, go back to sleep. Could also just be, outdated information. You know, when the game updates, a lot of stuff tends to change. Maybe I should have left the door open so the sunlight would wake me back up. Don't worry, I'll get... Oh no, it's evening already. Oh no! I messed up! Oh no! I messed up. Okay. Zoom back out. Let me go get some more... You know, there's grapes right there that I didn't get. Drop the blueberry seeds. So many fruit seeds we don't need. Okay, now I can zoom back in. Yeah, I can get myself tired again, actually. It's not that hard. Another thing that will be worth doing is, dang. Oh, you play mobile? Oh, goodness. Yeah, sure. Feel free to pop on as soon as I'm done here. Not much longer. I started a thought. Oh, I can't make sticks. Need light. Hungry. Huckleberries. What was I gonna say was a good idea? Completely forgotten now. Oh well. I'm gonna see if I can get to sleep. Yeah. Well. You know what I'll do? I'm gonna do what you always do when you can't sleep. Make a chamomile tea. Now I feel very sleepy. Oh, I didn't use the chamomile flowers that I grabbed. That's fine. Now I can sleep. No, come on. Come on now. I'm gonna sleep so late in the morning. I can't imagine playing this game on mobile. There's just like, there's so much that you need to fit on such a tiny screen. Hey, look at that! I woke up at dawn. Do I rock? I think I might rock? I think I might rock. Alright. Low on water again. I'm just gonna keep on building. I am gonna have to put doorways in. Actually, you know what? I might not want to make these extra wide doorways. So you gotta use nails and planks for those. The planks are fine, but the nails are a bit of an issue. Maybe I should go, collect some metal? I'll go collect some scrap metal. Grab a swag bag. Drop any tools that I don't need, like the hatchet and the shovel. Actually, no, I think I need the shovel. Wield the cudgel. More advanced keyboard. Oh goodness. Yeah, what happened with the food, Mama Chama, is I had the fire up here, I think. But it was too far away from the water, the infinite water and the infinite salt water. So I moved it down here, but I had already dug the root cellar. So now they're far apart. You can stand in the middle, and you can access both if you stand right in the middle. But it is a little bit of a pain. So the building that I'm making right now is going to be for cooking and food. So we'll move all the food storage, and there'll be a fireplace in there and stuff. No worries. We got it taken care of. We got it sorted out. It's gonna take a little while. Oh, it's so hard to make your way through the forest. What's the crafting range? I don't know exactly. But I know that if you stand midway between the fire and the root cellar, you can access all the food and the fire. But you can't access the infinite water. Or the salt water from the swamp, so... That is going to be the downside. Here we go. The downside of, moving... inside the cooking building. Is we will not have infinite water right... Oh, we have infinite water, but we don't have infinite salt water right there. So we'll have to actually make salt in the marsh and bring the salt inside. But I don't think it'll be an issue. It's not that hard to make salt. It's just a little time consuming. It'll be like every once in a while you just go out and make a big batch of salt. And then you bring it into the cooking building. No problem. Rice is a seed, and I think I have it set up where you can crossbreed them with my little mod. So by all means, go for it. Because yeah, it would be great to have rice. Rice is a really useful grain. Look at all this metal. I'll take the grapes too. This should be helpful, huh? Actually, I think I may clean out this whole area right now. We'll have to go a little bit further to find metal salvage. I think that's the last one? I think that's the last one, yeah. Alright, well, I'll bring all this back. We will have to find... I have found some other metal salvage was really far away. So maybe there's something closer that someone else has found. This feels so dangerous. Just holding the button down like that. Crafting range is 7. There we go. And new puppies. Oh my goodness. Oh, puppies. But puppies are wonderful. That's amazing. Okay, grape seeds over here. Make grape seeds out of the rest of the grapes. Okay, and now I'm hungry. So we go and we pick some fruits and we eat those fruits. And then we are not hungry anymore. Oh my god, I'm standing on bones. Cherries. Aww. That's so nice. Bone. Put it with this bone. Now there are 2 bones. That was 15 bones, okay. More than 2 bones. Cool. I need more logs. Cannot disassemble. I don't have my hatchet. This is why I always keep everything with me, otherwise I forget. Wood down, doing my chores. Doing my chores. Okay. Is this one finished? Yeah, okay. Cool, so we've got basically the outside of the building all set. Maybe I'll do one more here. Just have a small doorway over here. Need more logs. Need more logs. Hungry again. Always hungry. Always hungry, always in need of logs. That's the constant state in this game. Was that a stock pot in the woods? Probably not. It may have been a metal pot of some kind. We have lots of containers. And we have all the cooking tools we need, so. Oh, we have 2 that are unfinished. This is the danger of this, because you have to build them twice. So you gotta test all the walls and make sure that they're properly... Okay, we're good. We're good. Still need to put a roof on this. And still need to make the doorways. So to make the doorways... yeah, 12 planks and 24 nails just for an empty door frame. I'm hungry again. Problem with fruit is it doesn't satisfy you for very long. Wasn't very much. That wasn't very useful at all. Food. I know there's tons of food out here. Here we go. Strawberries. No, blueberries. Blueberries. I'm sorry for leaving seeds all over the woods, folks. It's just so many. Should be respectful and keep these doors closed. Other people may have animals in there that I can't see. You know what, honestly? I feel like I do need to... make some more water. You pick up the seeds. I'm sorry for leaving it all over the woods. There we go. Cool. I think I have some nails around here somewhere. Yeah, there's 36. Whoa, can't pick those planks up though. There's door hinges in the pile. I can make the first bit of door. It'll take 1 hour. Let's go for it. Let's make the first bit of door. There we go! Yay! Actually, that might be the last thing that I do for today. And go to sleep. Go to sleep, get some sleep. In this beautiful bed that Mama Jama built for us. You think? Yeah, I think eventually things decay. There are some things that don't, though. I think that will stay permanently. Yeah, I've been going for 2 hours. That's my time. That's my time, and I am quite tired, and I'm quite hungry, and I want my dinner. So, yeah, I think I'll leave my guy here. I'm carrying some stuff that I should leave for the good of the people. So I'll put them in here. Shovel and a hatchet. I'll drop the swag bag, although we have several swag bags now. It doesn't hurt to leave extra. If anyone wants to make doors here, here, and here, even just the doorway is enough, and start putting a roof up, you don't have to, but if someone's looking for a project, I've been doing log and sod roofs because I think they're the easiest to make with the materials we have. It is tedious though, you need a lot of stuff. So, there's something we need to do. My character needs to eat, but you know what, that can happen next time. I'm gonna save and quit. I'm gonna go make and eat some dinner. That's what I'm gonna do. Here, I'll tell you what. Here's my big face with my ridiculous fluffy haircut. Quit the game here. Can turn off the music now. And I guess probably, like, maybe raid someone? Is there someone to raid? Is there someone to raid? Blind IRL is playing Dwarf Fortress. It's been a while since I raided him. He raided me in very early days when I had no viewers, and I am grateful to him for that. So, why don't we story time? Oh no, I don't have anything written in advance. I meant to disable that one actually, and I forgot. Let me see what I got. Let me see what I can offer you. I could just do a reading of something that's already posted. Actually, I have a bit left in... Could do it next time. Honestly, I don't know if I'll have it ready next time either. I should have something ready next time. Oh god, I hope I will. I'll tell you what, Mama Jama. I'll give you an option. Option 1, you can save it for next time and remind me, and I'll read something next time. Option 2, I can read something that is published, but most of you have probably never read because it's old, but is goofy. What do you think? Oh, and hi, Gyro Jam. Sorry. It's me, Big Face. And now that I'm Big Face, you can see just how rough my haircut is. I literally was just like, ah! Old and goofy it is. Okay. I'm not going to read an entire story because that would take too long and my voice would die. Let me find something old and goofy. I did a thing. One year I was trying to do NaNoWriMo? The Nano thing, where you write a novel in a month, but I didn't have a novel prepared. And I knew that I wouldn't have time to prepare like a proper plot in a novel. So instead, I used the video game name generator. If you're not familiar with the video game name generator, look it up. It's a good time. I used the video game name generator to generate the titles of my stories, and then I had to write whatever it came up with. And I had some fun stuff. Let's see. So let me just read through some of the titles. These are all publicly available on my blog. Links, ireallypros.wordpress.com. If you go back through the history, you'll find these. We've got Pagan Blimp Detective, which I actually never finished. Geriatric Wagon Siege, Spirit of the Burger Fortress, which is a long one. Custom Cookie Ransom, Cosmic Amish Psychiatrist, The Incredible Love Showdown, Relentless Ice Cream Armageddon, which is a favorite of mine. I think that's all the ones from that year. I wound up not being able to finish because work got completely crazy. Do you have a favorite from that list I just gave out, Mama Jama? Maybe I'll recommend Relentless Ice Cream Armageddon. I'll read just a paragraph of that one. Okay, I'll read a few paragraphs. They're quite short. I am losing my voice though, so this is good timing. All right. The Young Writer's version of Nana, a Dairy Machine, Go Ice Cream Machine. That was the one I wanted. Wait. Ice Cream is the one you wanted. Okay, cool. Ice Cream, Relentless Ice Cream Armageddon. This is a 3-part story. I'm just going to read the first few paragraphs. If you like it, go to my blog and read the rest of my stories. I write all kinds of ridiculous nonsense. Relentless Ice Cream Armageddon. I love ice cream, muttered Jim yet again. Amanda rolled her eyes. She'd been trying to avoid looking at him for the past hour, but his relentless rocking back and forth kept catching her eye. He wants attention, she thought. Don't give him the satisfaction. She pointed her eyes straight down at the floor, refusing to look in his direction. Still, out of the corner of her eye, she could see him there, hugging his knees, rocking forward and back, backward and forward. She squeezed her eyes shut to block it out. I love ice cream, he whispered again. Amanda shoved her fingers in her ears. I love ice cream. She could still hear him. Shut up! She screamed at him, jumping to her feet and stomping across the room to the window. The oil lamp on the floor flickered as she passed it. Jim hugged himself even harder, putting his hands over his ears as though he weren't the one driving someone crazy. Amanda sighed and glanced back over her shoulder at her boyfriend. Why did he have to be such a baby? His eyes were squeezed shut. He was still rocking back and forth, and his lips were moving, though he no longer dared to speak the words he had been repeating to himself over and over again for the past 2 days. I love ice cream. Maybe she was being too hard on him. Her nerves were frayed too, but at least she wasn't taking it out on the only other person in the building. She turned back to where the curtains were pulled across the window. She took a deep breath and reached for the curtain, slowly pulling it aside slightly, so as not to risk Jim hearing what she was doing. There was hardly any point, anyway. There was nothing to be seen. The dim, flickering light from the lamp was just enough to illuminate a wall of white, flecked with the occasional chocolate chip. All right, I'll stop there, because otherwise my voice will die. That is the first... Oh, goodness. Maybe the first 20% of the first part of Relentless Ice Cream Armageddon. I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, I'm gonna do a raid. We're gonna raid Blind IRL, who is streaming Dwarf Fortress. If you like Cataclysm and you're not familiar with Dwarf Fortress, you're gonna want to check out Dwarf Fortress. And if you are familiar, you're gonna enjoy this. He's streaming. He's streaming it. So let me see if I can do this correctly. And yeah, thanks everyone for watching. As far as programming notes goes, there may be something community related tomorrow or improv related tomorrow. Tuesday I will be back. I have some games that I need to review, and hopefully by Tuesday or Wednesday I'll finally be able to stream Animal Crossing. I'll get my capture card set up. Thank you for joining me, everyone. Thank you for hanging out. I'm going to see you next time. Bye, guys.